Morning golfers. This week we're back to putting with our newsletter Swing Tip, and we're just trying to cover the putting from a very basic point of view, which is all we need really when it comes to putting. But this time of year it's very easy to become unmotivated when you come to practice, and especially putting, because the greens are in bad state. There's no real bad state, but they're not as good as they should be or could be at this time of year because of the growth. We can't do anything about that. So therefore we need to try and make something that's very easy to do, very simple to set up, and we can spend literally 2, 3, 5, 10 minutes a day just walking past that same spot, rehearsing our putting stroke and making sure all the basics are correct. So you can see from behind me here, I've got all instruments that we'll have lying around the home, ready to be used for your putting stroke. We've got a Lucozade bottle, nice and empty here to act as our hole, obviously slightly smaller than a hole, which makes you concentrate your mind even more in trying to make sure we get it into a smaller hole. I've got my golf ball on the floor here with my alignment aid aiming at the bottom of the Lucozade bottle. So that's making sure my alignment is correct every time. And then I've got a tee peg either side of the ball, which is just about wide enough to fit my putter face through, and that makes sure that the path of my stroke is nice and straight. So we've got something to aim for about 3 foot away. I've got good practice with my alignment with the aid of the alignment aid on the ball, and I've got two tee pegs either side of the ball to make sure my stroke is straight back and through. That's all there is to it. So let's give it a go. So I simply align my putter to the alignment aid. My tee pegs are just about wide enough to fit my putter through, and I'm going to just try and make sure I have a nice firm positive strike to hit the bottom of the bottle. There we go. So every instrument I've used there to practice my stroke, you have ready, available, I'm sure, in your life. It's a 3 foot putt. If we can hit a 3 foot putt straight, we can hit a 10 foot putt straight. If we can hit a 10 foot putt straight, we can hit a 20 foot putt straight. So over winter we can do some very basic practice drills which enable us to come out in March and springtime ready to go, rather than waking up in March and April thinking, oh crumbs, I hope my putting stroke's good, and spending the next 2 or 3 months trying to find it again. So I hope this helps. Very simple, but one of my favourite drills, and as soon as you come out and putt on some decent greens in springtime again, you're going to find a whole lot more putts.